Uh, hey guys, how's it going? Back for another episode. This time we're talking about AI being your best buddy. All right, I'm Fabian. That's Ryan again. We're up 7 episodes in. If you still don't know who we are, I don't know what to tell you guys. You guys gotta start watching episodes. Um, so AI, as mentioned before in like the very first episode, right? AI there's literally AI therapy. Okay, you can literally have an AI, you know, pretend to be a cartoon character. You can talk to them. A fictional character, you can talk to them. You don't need to go out of your own home to talk to anyone. You just have your AI companions right there on your phone, your computer, your tablet. Probably even your TV. Don't need to leave your house. And it's scary to think about, right? I keep saying it, what is a human? But it's true. Like, if you have an AI pretending to be a bot for you, like, pretending to be one of these fictional characters, cartoon characters, I, I, I'm talking to Ryan, but hey, he's virtual. I don't know if he's a bot or not. Ryan, are you a bot? Are you a robot? Are you an AI?
Sure, totally. I'm totally a bot.
Oh God. Oh God. AI did make our podcast. Oh no. Ryan, save me. Where's the real Ryan?
And it's funny we're talking about this kind of topic here because, like, I think we talked so many about like how it's changing our world, like in terms of the job market, to school, to music, to gaming, to I forgot the other one we talked about, but I don't think we've gone this far talking as could AI potentially be our partner. This one's a bit sensitive, but I'll tell you why I feel like this could be a thing. Because we all live in a world where everything is digital, everyone's at home, stuck on their computers. But there's one problem about being stuck to your computer. You're sort of isolating yourself from the outside world going on. If you think about it, like, we're literally sitting on our computers right now. I'm literally not
Mhm.
near anyone but my computer. And now that I have these chatbots with me, like, does this mean, like, are more people going to be like more introverted because of the digital world? Because most certainly, yes, I can feel that already. Like, like we have our smartphone. Like, here's our smartphone here. We're literally keep be looking on our phones all the time. We'll be sending a text message. It's not like back then where like the world was just like, oh, like, hey, nice to meet you and all that. Now it's like you're on your phone. But then now that with AI coming in, now like, oh wait, why do I need friends when I have AI to have a conversation with? And now that I think about it, I don't think that's healthy mentally. Because it's like tricking you to think that these bots are like you're a human. But you kind of have to bring yourself out of the realization here that they're just AI bots. They're not humans. But if we're leaning towards to a world where it comes to that point, honestly, I don't know how it can be saved. I really don't know how.
But you mentioned in the last episode that you couldn't discern between an AI voice and a human's, right?
I did.
You heard people ask,
Yeah, I did.
right? Is this an AI? Hey, it really becomes to that point. If you're on a call, who knows if it's human or not, right? If you're on a chat with a chatbot, who knows if that's human or not, right? I mean, heck, we could be artificial. We're literally just talking virtually, right? If we're in person, that'd be different. I could feel you. I'd be like, Ryan, give me a high five. I need to know if you're real or not. Okay? I don't know, right? We're virtual. I don't know.
Yeah.
And on the idea of introvertedness, maybe, right? Maybe you the next time you put like a kid next to a real human being, right? Like my child, your child, and then they start talking to each other. They'd be like, "Who are you? Are you real?" No, I prefer my friend on the TV. I prefer to talk to my robot friend on my computer, right? And it's facts because there's just no need to go outside.
Yeah.
No need to go outside. No need to have any sort of interactions with humans. Uber, what is it? What is it? DoorDash. We don't go in person to order. Everything is online. All
Yeah.
right. You press a button, to say order. You select your food. You pay. Someone goes picks it up for you, and then drives it to your door, drops it off. They don't even need to see you. They just drop it off. They could replace that with drones, right? Robot delivery services. Who knows? But you don't interact with them.
So, just kind of like what you added there, like, something I can relate. It's like I had a cousin. I have a cousin. Not I had a cousin. I have a cousin who were.
That'll be sad.
Yeah, I don't know how I word it like that, but I have a cousin at the time, like when they were both like babies, they were already attached to iPads. Like, cause like if you think of babies are supposed to be playing with baby toys like blocks or other cars or other things. I mean, they still play with cars. And that's the nature of being a kid, right? But then when there's a thing called an iPad, you know what? You know what's the one thing that they do on the iPad? They watch
What?
videos on that.
Well, there you go.
And then they slowly develop the habit of playing games. I remember because when they were 2 years old, I mean, actually 1.5 years old, they were already holding an iPad. They were already touching the screen. And they even somehow took my phone and took a selfie with it.
Oh my god.
Like one of my twin cousins, he took a photo of it and like took some. I'm like, wait, where are these kids now? The kids now can use phones. Like they know how to take a selfie now. I'm like, to me, like at the time I didn't think of anything, but then when I think back now, it's like if more infants are gonna touch digital devices, is this bad education? Because I get our theme is about being AI being your partners, but if you really think about it, it's more than just about it being your partner. It's like we talk about so much about being AI and then the tech theme itself. This is kind of more the tech theme here. Like, or these kids are going to be so attached to the idea, like, oh, wait, I have an iPad. I don't need to talk to my mom. I don't need to talk to anybody. All I need is my iPad. And then, like, when they discover ChatGPT, they're going to ask GPT, like, oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. Although, keep in mind, though, GPT cannot feed you. Like, there are things that they cannot do to that. It's not like food can just pop out of the screen. It still can't. You can't do that. But
I just find it funny. You were saying that. I'm just like thinking, imagining like a baby goes up to ChatGPT, be like, "I'm hungry, mommy, I'm hungry."
more like
and then just print
yeah.
out
But the
food.
worst part
It's
is it
just
thinks
funny.
that mommy is GPT, and that's the bad part. Is it good
It's
for?
actually
Is it bad?
scary.
Is it bad
Yeah.
for childhood education? Too, because it's more
Yeah.
about influencing adults. It's also kind of like affecting our children's too. If AI emerges, we get to see children heavily relying on AI more. Like we were also talking about education too. We were talking about how
Yeah.
AI is used for homework. Well, what if these
Yeah.
little kids start using AI for homework? like,
Hey,
and because it's their
who's
partner,
saying,
like it's their companion
who's saying
now.
they aren't, man? Who's saying they aren't using it for homework already? Who knows? They could be.
Like
They could already
I have
use
a
it.
12-year-old cousin that's already using AI for elementary school homework,
Oh my god.
and it's a math problem too. Although you could use a calculator for it, but using AI, and that's scary. That's scary, and teachers
It really
don't know
is.
about it too. Like even if teachers find out, they can't do anything about it because you can't tell. Because sometimes the problem is when AI is well trained. Like I also talked about, if AI is well trained, it can do things that you can't tell whether or not a human or a robot did. Well, if it can mimic a human work, teachers can't tell if this homework assignment done by an 11, 12-year-old is done by a robot. They can't tell because of that. Like I could literally, if I was 12 years old right now, I'd be essentially be copying down, and GPT is already well trained. It already knows every math problem, so I'll just copy down what it does, and the teacher will be clueless. They'll be like, "Oh, a good job. You did a good job." Where in reality, I didn't do it. The robot did it. So it's like, I mean, and the thing about it being a partner is like the worst thing is I'm just gonna throw it out there. What if suddenly people would be like, "I'm gonna date the chatbot." Dating a chatbot. Honestly, just the thought of that is already terrifying. I'm telling you that right now. It's already terrifying as I'm just talking about it. Because
I
just
think there
just
was
makes it not
a,
human. It makes nothing human
fun
at this
fact to
point.
go off of that. There was a news article saying someone decided to marry marry uh
What?
must a virtual girl. I don't
What?
remember the actual name of it. Yeah,
No, wait.
yeah.
No, that's already a thing now?
I can go check it out, but yeah, you keep going. That's all you wanted to bring up.
Because like the thought of relationship turning into digital is just like what then like just then like just like you said earlier, like what's the point of being a human? Like why are, if we're like what's the point of being a like a normal human being if we're just going to be using digital stuff thinking that's human when it's not? Like it sounds like we're
So,
debating, but like the moral story here is it's is our world navigating towards that now? Like the thought of it now just sounds scary.
so the person, his name A- Akihiko Kondo. He is well known for marrying Hatsune Miku in 2018.
That sounds like Japanese.
It was a Japanese character. Hatsune Miku is a very character. It's a fictional character. Okay, fictional according to Wikipedia. Vocaloid character.
And a human married that.
And a human married. I'm actually surprised that they allowed it, but
When was
the
this?
world is crazy. This was back in 2018.
What?
And this was a formal, it said during a formal wedding ceremony.
Wait, hold up. So 2018, that was like before AI was even fully developed.
Meaning that it's way before that. Oh my
But
god.
here's the thing, though. The reason I say that is because like we didn't have chatbots then, but obviously artificial intelligence was already a thing then. It's already here. Like at the time, artificial intelligence wasn't really a huge influence. Now, now, I don't think I need to give further explanation to what happened. Like now, it's like chatbots. Now you talked about marrying a digital character. Forget that. What if we just like all right? What if we just never marry and just be like all right? I I got this chatbot with me because it's gonna be in my pocket all the time, 24/7. I don't need a human partner anymore. like imagine that imagine coming to that point. Oh man, that is gonna be like the worst feeling ever. Because I will tell you this, whether it's good or bad, I would feel that a human would regret that choice eventually, knowing that they just missed out the importance of being a human, or an essential part of being a human. Like, agree whether you agree. Like, tell me if you agree with me. Do you think they'll regret it? Because personally, I think they'll regret it eventually,
Well,
unless you're
love,
absolutely addicted to it.
yeah, love is a very complicated thing. Um, I mean, according to Wikipedia, he's still with his wife because there's a picture of him and his wife somewhere, and that was taken in 2023, so that's awesome. Um, but I mean, deep down, it's love. So if he wants to love her, right? If he is happy with it, that's fine. In terms of regret, we will never know, right? It's only how they feel, right? But it is something to be wary about, especially in the dating life, because if you can marry a fictional character, what's stopping you from connecting on those dating apps with an AI bot that you thought was real, right? That's not fictional entirely, but that is an AI, and that's just as scary. That fictional, at least you know the character first, right? Say you want to marry like SpongeBob or like Scarlet Witch, right? I love how I go from SpongeBob, a sponge to Scarlet Witch. But hey, people are crazy. People are weird. This is how we are. But like, I mean, you at least know those characters first. Unlike an AI, you don't. The AI is rooted into chatbots, right? ChatGPT, DeepSeek, those kind of chatbots, right? You don't really know how they are. They are what? They are have personalities and stuff like that, but like that doesn't mean like they're the same as those fictional characters who we see has personalities, who we see with like an outfit that symbolizes their styles and stuff like that. AI AI is dangerous.
I
It's
mean,
dangerous.
it's dangerous in a way where like it's already making people feel like it's their companion. like, not saying that you shouldn't use it. You can. It's just like, just be wary of like how you're using it. Because like it's not like saying like, all right, it's not like I'm trying to force you to be like, oh, you're telling me I can't use AI. I'm like, no, I'm not saying like you can't use AI. I'm saying that don't go too far and making it feel like, oh, you're gonna turn it into like a relationship thing. Because you have to understand the reality here is like you're talking to a bot or you're typing to a bot. Like now Gemini has this feature where like, you can talk to Gemini, but like it's not human. You have to understand you're not talking to a human. So it just really comes into like talking about human ethics. Is this part of human ethics? I don't know. I actually don't really know how to answer this one. Like even I'm the one asking it. I don't know how to answer it because what is human ethics now? Like, is it the forbidden use of AI? Like, well, is it the forbidden use of AI turning into like your own partner? Like, is that a forbiddance of human ethics? Maybe, yeah, I could see that. But as for other things, probably not. I don't know. I truly don't. It's this is kind of like the one of those topics where like we talk so much about other things. Like this is probably one of those topics where we've gone deep so much about like just the human aspect. And it's due to the fact that we use it too. Like even I use it. Would I use it for relationships? No, because realistically, I know it's a robot I'm talking to. I'm not talking to a human. It could never change that. But again, when you mentioned earlier about this Japanese man marrying to a fictional woman, it's like the fact that it happened 7 years ago already. It's like it's already a crazy thought. But then, like, if that person's fine with it, it's okay. It's fine. But like, I still don't think it's right. Personally.
I will say though, it's not official a marriage because Japanese law at the time. I was just reading Wikipedia. Japanese law at the time says that you can't marry a fictional character, or it had no, legality. So he technically is not married, but I mean, hey, if he wants to marry a fictional person, do so. I mean, but how is this going to affect the future? As I said before, if you really love the person, do it. That's how love is, right? I mean, that's how a rich person can marry a poor person. Does it look good social standing wise? No, right? I mean, heck, a person who has no monetary value, right, has no assets, no nothing to his name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can marry a rich person? Well, dang, I'm practically feel like I'm poor, and then we go find a rich lady, right? If they love me, hey, I'm rich, right? I'll give some to you, right? And we can make this podcast into something. Who knows? It's love, man. It's love. That's why some people fall in love with criminals. It's love. Love is complicated, but for AI to replicate it, we're gonna be screwed. That means that even though it's not fictitious, it is scary because yeah, the person you, as I mentioned before, like literally 10 minutes ago, the person you're talking to on the dating app could be a bot. You don't know. The person who you thought, right, is, the one for you, could be a bot.
Yeah.
Could could not be a real person, and you maybe, as I said before, right? Do you feel like you will regret it? That they may regret that. Marrying the fictitious person, maybe not, but talking to dating apps, fear of AI bots, that they may regret.
I mean, I'll tell you this personally. If I started doing this trend where like I use bots as my partner, yeah, I would instantly regret it. Like even on that, because like it just ruins the me part of being a human already. But then like I think we can something add to it, like maybe close to like we're kind of like somewhat close to wrapping up. It's kind of like perspective wise, like what should humans do if they feel tempted to use AI to being their partners? I'll tell you what they should do is just kind of like discipline yourself and be mindful that face the reality of what you're doing. Like you're using a chat bot to type, right? To talk to them. Well, not talk to them, to text them. And they reply you back as if they were a partner. But you have to understand this too. Like bots can also be smart too. They will also tell you that I am not your partner. So you kind of have to face the realization that even if you think you could be their partner, the bots will not be your partner. Why? Because robots have no feelings. They're not humans, and you're just doing it in a way where you're just turning in human ethics into pretty much an unethical situation here. So come to a realization that there are things that can be done realistically and not realistically. If you want to try to get a relationship with an AI bot, you understand that AI bot isn't just for you, it's also for millions of people around the world. So don't think that they're for you, it's for everyone. So just plain and simple there.
I mean, it's for you. You can marry one version of that, right? There's multiple versions out there. But hey, you you want to marry an AI bot? You okay? I'm not stopping you. Okay? Will I question you? Of course. Would I, judge you for it? Probably. But ultimately, it's your decision. Hey, you guys want to marry an AI bot? You do so, right? I just be mindful to other people, right? Those people who question that too. Just be mindful of them. Just secretly judge whatever. I mean, it is weird, right? It is weird. But hey, life is weird. Love is weird, right? We can't please everyone. We can't fully understand life and love. It's complicated. But hey, all you people who have like different sexualities, different genders, right? Respects to you for living in a tough time of this world, right? Hats off to you all you people. Um, hey, if you think we said anything wrong, feel free to about that, right? If you have any thoughts of the we said, feel free to comment on it. But in the meantime, if you like our content, feel free to like, subscribe, and we're still thinking of new topics for the future episodes. Let us know in the comments down below. Anything else to wrap up, Brian?
No, really. No, really. I think just letting everyone know that, there's a reason why like we all do this topic. Like we talk about AI thing because we want to help people rethink of ways to navigate around it, but then also help everyone realize it, right? Because like this is one of those topics where like probably even myself feel weird talking about it, but it's kind of like the realization part of it too. Kind of like just kind of like opening up your mind and be like, yeah, that's kind of like the reality here, man. Like this is what it is, and our world is running towards that. But we're gonna have more content. We're gonna have more topics. Obviously, it may not be fully AI themed. It may not be something related to tech. Probably it'll probably be something out of the ordinary, right? But we're always gonna provide content every week. So again, if you want to stay up to date with us, definitely subscribe first. Subscribe, hit the notifications, and then you'll get content every week. And check out our shorts too. I mean, you can find our shorts obviously on our short page. You can also, follow us on Instagram, and all of our shorts are also posted there too. And if you want to comment there, go ahead too. We're on 2 platforms. But in the meantime, just continue to move on. Continue to use AI like in a resourceful way, and we'll catch you guys on next episode. Peace.
Bye.